let's see if we can actually... Cool beans. So far, things are working. But of course, we're not actually in the game yet. Did I save? We did. We saved Space Dino Cowboy Land. Space Cowboy Dino Land. We did that. Now let's hope, because I did change some things. We're gonna hope that it's less laggy today. Can't guarantee anything though. So far, so good. Hooray! Stream seems to be working. That's good! I don't know what exactly caused the issues last time. I did, a couple different updates. So that might have been what it was, is that I just needed to do the updates. But now we can actually get into Space Cowboy Dinosaur Land. I think we're still working on... I'm gonna pause real quick. I think we're still working on getting the money to add in some actual park rides while we wait for research to come up with new coasters for us to actually put in our dinosaur cowboys and all of that. Sorry, I'm blanking out. Brain hole. There we go. So far all we have is the chair swing and the hot dog stand. We did not have a lot, unfortunately. So I'm going to put in some drinks though. And these will all get swapped out eventually for... Never mind, I won't put in drinks, because... I should actually do that, so that way it's not vibrating through the microphone. We don't have monies for anything. Let's get another load real quick. Pause. I'm going to put in some drinks. I forget what the best pricing is. Don't worry, guys. We got this. I just gotta look up wherever I put it. I have a list. I have a very sneaky secret list. Somewhere. There it is. See, I save stuff on my phone and then I don't know where I put it. What are we looking at? Sodas. Sodas. That's coffee. Can of soda. There we go. $1.10. Oop, too far. Water's $1.20. $1.60. And fruit juice should be $1, apparently. We're going to tell it to synchronize, because odds are we're going to put in a couple more classic drink stalls. Ta-da! So now, hopefully, if we know what we're doing right, and we're doing it, it'll work. And then we just need bathrooms. Yeah, we'll just stick them right there, and we can hide them with some trees later on. Then I think we have some people walking all the way down here. Like the madmen they are. This park is really tidy. Wow. And then I'm sure they get down here and they're like, oh no, I'm thirsty. Because they're not smart at all and they walk to the end of the park that has nothing in it yet. Silly little peoples. I'm just going to do that. We're just going to put it as high as we can. Please, research something. I could put in a bathroom at this end of the park. I'm going to eventually. Pounding surf. Well, it's definitely not cowboy. I think this goes in dinosaur. So we're gonna go, I think this is gonna be space. This is gonna be cowboy. We'll call this end of the park dinosaur. So forest buddy. What do you want, bud? What? I don't have the money for it. Uh-oh. What, bud? What do you want? Oh, you gotta go potty. I did not let the dogs out before doing stuff, so we'll be right back if I can figure out which button I'm supposed to put it. Alrighty. And we're back. Everybody's had their potty break. We are not making money, though. In fact, we are losing money. We're not making enough money off of a rides. Oh, no. Junior coaster. Okay, that I think we can get away with. We're going to turn off research real quick. Because it's costing us a lot of money. We have cowboy! We have cowboy! Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit. There we go. Logs, that looks like space to me. So junior coaster we could put in a space section. I mean, that kind of looks like a, oh no, that's a bullet. So I guess also cowboy, because our options are logs or bullets. So upside, we can very much get started on the cowboy side of our park. That's cool. Downside, we need to get more loan. This is as much loan as we can get. This is a very small ride. We want to do... No, that's underwater tunnel. Sandy. Yeah, dirt. I kind of want to do like a dirt path through the cowboy part, you know? Oop, that's not what I wanted. There we go. We want a Q. Western. I think we can get away with 70 cents instead of 50, you know? Full load. And we would like it to be checked on every 10 minutes, please. The dogs are having a time right now. Let's get rid of that. Yes, hi, baby bins. There you go. So now hopefully people will start coming over this way. But I think while we're at it, we can put in that coaster. Because this is... Oh, well, actually, let's put this in over here, like we wanted. Because we have the money. I'm just gonna extend... Maybe I won't extend, my bad. Let's get some more of that loan. This is gonna be like our central pathway, and I might change it up to a different style later on. Once we know exactly what the vibes are. But I do know... We don't really have a prehistoric... Spooky... Well, let's do adventure. Adventure feels very dinosaur, you know? And then grassy. So it'll be like... I don't know, grassy. And we'll say this is like a mosasaur type. Mosasaur type ride. You want a full load. We would like it to be open peas. And we're going to try $1.20. Because I think we can get away with $1.20 for 10 minutes. Now that is a long walk for our one technician. But I think we can do it for now because we only have 3 rides and 2 little thingies. We did win an award. Best value. Wow. What are people's thoughts? What are people's thoughts on the buffaloes? We don't know, but we're gonna ride them. Whee! Cool. We rode it for all of a second. It's a really good value. That means we're not charging enough. Let's try $1. $1 too much? I think this is one of those rides that I can actually charge like $2 for, even though it's not particularly exciting. It's a really good value. Let's try $1.20. It's a really good value, really good value. $1.60. We're just gonna keep bumping the price until people start complaining. I enjoy Buffalo Roundabout 1. It's a really good value. Let's try $2. Go for $2.50. I feel like we should change these lights. I don't know if we can on the smaller rides. They're kind of a pain in my butt. You know what? I think that is it. I think that is the happy price is $250 for this little bitty ride. Don't mind the dogs, they're playing in the background. They have decided now is the perfect time to play tug with a rope and wrestle each other. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Forrest, stop chewing on her ear. She needs that. Cool. What are our thoughts on chair swings? I think the chair swings are set. Like, they're just kind of like that. Cool. What is everybody's thoughts on the surfing one? I don't see anybody saying it's a good value, but I don't see anybody not saying it's a good value. They're all just going in circles. They ride the ride, and then they get back on the ride. Apparently, it's really fun. Let's ride this one. Oh. This is one of them spinny rides. I am going to try. Because I know last time this was an issue we had. We had a lot of very spinny rides on our park. So this time I'm going to try very hard to not have too many spinny rides. I'm also realizing I put all the cowboy stuff where I was going to put all the space stuff, but that's alright. Whee! I'll be honest, when it said pounding surf, this is not what I expected out of a ride. Oh, that's why it was tilted. Okay, that's really interesting. Alright. We have a lot of people lining up for the chair swing, which is interesting, because I want to go on something more thrilling than chair swing one. How is this not thrilling enough for you? Whee! I did not put any trash or anything in, though. We got litter and stuff starting. So let's hire a janitor. We can't really train them because we don't have the money for it. We could train them a little. So that way they don't, want to immediately quit. And then trash can, trash can, trash can, trash can. We don't have any fancy benches, so I'm gonna put some by the toilets, though. For all those peoples that are waiting. Whee! Now people have a nice place to sit while they're waiting for people to come out of the bathroom or get off the ride. I'm also realizing I didn't... If you don't mind, give me... I'm just now realizing we don't have our information at the bottom. Struggle button. Struggle button. Is this what I'm looking for? No, this is not what I'm looking for. This one. And then we want... No, that's it. That's all we want. Schwappa. There we go. It takes me a second of actually jumping out of the game because I only have a singular laptop screen. Let's see what people's thoughts are. Do we have the people's thoughts? Arguing. They're happy, but they're arguing. A lot of people feel sick. I'm not paying that much to go on what? To go on toilets 1. How much am I charging for the bathrooms? Alright, we'll charge 30 cents. This park is really tidy. Water is a really good value. But some people are questioning where our rides are. I like how the only lights are from, like, these little rides, and that's it. It looks so sad. Eventually, someday, we'll have good lights. Can I change? That's the Q colors. We're not messing with that. It just says choose colors. But there should be... a way for me to change the colors of the lights. Darn. Oh well. I'm also realizing I put this ride in backwards, I think, because the cowboy is facing this way. But I don't think it matters too much. People can get on and off either way, so... Whoopsie doodles. That's okay. But I think now we can turn our budget back up. Just a little bit. And we can put in a junior coaster. I kind of want to put it... I want to put like all the small rides around like the outer perimeters. And then put the coasters in the center of each section. So I'm going to put in this right here. Ooh, I like that. I don't know if that's what we want, but I like it. Okay, so we cannot do a chain lift that way. Okay. Ooh, but I can do a curved chain lift. Nice. I ran out of money. Cool. But we know we want to do the bullets. So I almost wonder if maybe... because this we could choose... this is the car color. I don't think there is anything blue. But as far as the track goes... that yellow, do that orange, maybe? Just that way the cars themselves pop a bit more. Well, those are tunnel lights. Yeah, that's fine. This is the Q again. I swear there was a way to change the colors of the lights on the rides themselves, but I guess not. I'm just crazy. There's a lot of litter right next to these trash cans. These completely empty trash cans. People are so rude. We're starting to get a lot of people riding this ride, which is cool. It's got a lot of seats. Oh, it's got a front and back row. It's got a lot of seats. So a lot of people can get on it at once. 44 on it. I'm pretty sure it's not full. That's cool. We're slowly making up our money. Can I charge $1 for more people to come into the park? Like, it's $1 to get in here, and then it's money to ride the rides, and it's money to eat the food. The only thing that's free is walking around. Very silly. No, but eventually we'll change this one out for something. You can look at our map. So far we have generic and western, and I don't see them on the map, but I'm sure it's existing right here. And I think this counts as like a generic. Which sucks. Did I just hear someone throw up? Yep, that was the sound of someone throwing up. Oh no. Our sad little ride. Don't worry, Shay's fixing it. And now the dogs are over here coughing. Maybe if you weren't chewing on her fur, you wouldn't have a mouthful of it, bud. Yeah, your little butt. Yes, you are. Your little butt baby. A little butt baby. Okay, and I think that's tall enough for a junior coaster. And we're out of monies. Cool. I need $44. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. There we go. Huzzah. You don't want it to be super steep because, you know, we do want to do stuff and things. It's a kiddie coaster after all. A lot of peeps are hungry. Consider placing more stalls. I would. I don't have money. We cannot get more loan. We are... New attraction, stand-up coaster. Wow. Alright, I think we need to lower how much we're putting into research in order to make enough money to actually build our coasters. Because we're in the negatives, which is not great. Our rating is pretty okay. Not doing bad. Everybody's pretty happy. People are vibing. It's a little bit of litter up here, but you know it is what it is. Wow. Okay, do I have enough money now? I do. Oh. Well, I had money. And then I spent it. I know I don't. Good lord. We do like our little banked turns, so we're gonna do that. This looks like it should be fun. I think we can get away with a tighter turn than that. I know I don't have the money. I'm trying to compare pricing. I think we'll do the bigger. Not the really big one. I mean, we could do the really big one. Come on to like here. I think that's a little bit overkill though. I think we could just go with the medium. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, that's good. We could make it a helix. I think that's too much turning though. I think It would make the children a little nauseous. It's really hard to make a roller coaster that isn't a lot of turns, per se, while also fitting it into kind of like a very small area. Like a lot of coasters that aren't very square are very long and like noodly and awkward shaped. But that's how it's a good coaster. Like if you look at the popular ones that are in a lot of theme parks, they tend to be like a curved shape or really long. Like if you look at Millennium Force, it is pretty much just a noodle, just a long noodle, a little bit of space at each end for the curves. But overall, it's a pretty straight ride. Same thing with Gatekeeper. Like Gatekeeper is a very long track space as far as the land it actually takes up, you know? There's very few coasters that are squarish. Because it's hard to make a coaster that's square and also, you know, isn't annoying. Dang it, I had $30. Not anymore, I don't. Let's see. Wee. The forest, buddy. He's crying because he's bored. You have toys, bud. You were just playing. There we go. He's mad because I promised him a WALK earlier. And then we didn't get to go because of the rain, and now I feel bad. He's been cooped up the last few days because it's been cold and rainy and sad out. He likes himself some snow, though. I don't like the snow, but he does. He loves the snow. I almost wonder if I should just not bother with the helix. We're gonna go with it though, we're gonna do the helix. If we can get enough money to do the helix. Oh my goodness. Maybe. Okay, you know what, we're giving up on the helix a little bit, I think. Yeah! Now I just need $60. See, that's the thing, with the kiddie coaster, it's so cheap to build, but it's also really, really hard when you don't have any money. No, come on. We can do this. We can build coasters. Okay, maybe we can't build coaster, but that's just because we're bad at coaster. Forest! Shush! Go lay down. He's a big old crybaby. He's very annoying because he's not a loud crier, which would also be annoying. He just softly goes, me, me, me. All the time, all day, even if we were just playing. He's got too much energies. Yes, you do, baby mans. You got too much energies. You need to chill. Yeah, even your sister's telling you to chill. Yeah, you need to cuddle, lay down, take a break. Yeah, hi, baby mans. Hello. We're just gonna people watch while we wait for updates. You can get up here. Come on. Come cuddle. Yeah. You can come watch it. You can come watch the gameplay too, bud. Yeah. Dang it. I'm like $1 short. Oh, come on. Up, bud. There you go. Now sit your butt down. There you go. Yeah, Bingus, you have to share some of the couch. They're all mad because they have to share a couch with each other. Silly children. I think this will also make a great spot for putting in, like, an animatronic or something later on. I don't know if I like that path. I feel like that doesn't give enough time for the coaster to and slow down a bit before it gets back. So we also want to I think we'll go straight, maybe do a curve. Hold on, let's see how far the coaster actually gets. Oh yeah, it gets over here just fine. Ooh. We seem to be negativing all of our monies. So let's just not research for a minute. Oh shit! That was my bad. I accidentally left it on testing. It's fine. I probably didn't run anybody over with that. I should have just launched it across here. Whoopsie doodles. Ah yes, we talk to the bench. So many peoples in our park. And we are still in the negatives for money. Gosh darn it. Why? Why are we in the negatives? So far, ride running costs $8. Park entrance tickets $18. Ride tickets $112. Making good money off of food and drinks, you know, like this is how much it's costing us for the stands, this is how much the stands are making, that's not bad. Staff wages is expensive. We're not doing any research anymore, so that cut that out. Okay, so we did make money. Making money off the bathrooms too whenever people pee. And we got an award for something. Tidiest park. Okay, see, here's the thing, though. We got that award, and that's why we made $50 in profit. Otherwise, we would have made, like, $2 in profit. Which is not good, guys. It's not great. We are making some money though. To the point that I am willing to spend. Oh, dang it. As soon as I close it, now suddenly we don't have money. Gosh darn it! What cost us monies? Loan interest. Costing us stupid amounts of money. It's dumb. Okay, we have money. I can construct. I can construction. No, that's boring. We don't want boring. I mean, already, honestly, this ride's kind of boring, but that's besides the point. We would be making a profit if I wasn't trying to build a roller coaster. That's how this is working. Someday we'll be at the point where our park will be making a profit even if we're building roller coasters. Haha. But it's always in these early stages that things are slow. Shwabba-da-ba-ba-ba, shwabba-da-ba-ba-bee. Sorry, am I singing too much for the minute? He looks at me like I'm crazy. Yeah. Are you stinky? You stinky baby? Stinky baby. He's finally chilled out and now he's stolen my hand hostage. Okay. Here, you watch me play roller coaster game. How's that sound? You put your little face. Yeah, you just rest it right on there. Go baby. And now we have the poodle watching me play roller coasters. You wanna ride a roller coaster, buddy? Yeah, you wanna ride the roller coaster? No, you can't actually ride a roller coaster. It's not real, it's a game. We're not going for a ride. There's a difference. He heard ride and he was like, we're gonna do a thing? We're gonna do something? That was my bad. I have confused my son. No, we're not going anywhere, buddy. I was trying to show you the game. You're so special. This is the same dog that thinks the people on TV are real strangers in our house and freaks out. But only sometimes. Like, if it's a TV show, it's fine. Usually. But if it's just like ambiance or something, you know, like one of those like walking trail videos or something like that, it's fine until a person shows up. And then that's a stranger and they're not supposed to be here. So I don't know, he's a weirdo. His little doggy brain doesn't make no sense to me. I know nothing. I do know that we don't have enough money to build this coaster, though. Gosh darn it. Let's see, what's everybody's thoughts? A lot of people want to go home. I assume they're walking all the way from the back of the park. Not paying that much to go on Buffalo Roundabout 1. So people have suddenly decided it's too expensive for some reason. Okay, cool. Not sure what that was about, but alright. too much litter, but it's also really tidy, so... I don't know what is a brawly? Is it like a dolly but for bros? I don't know what a brawly is. Maybe it's an umbrella? I should sell umbrellas. That would be a good point. Because people don't want to ride the rides when they're wet. I'm being smart, guys. Don't worry, I got this. I do, I swear. We're gonna make this area like our little plaza center. Man, I know I was supposed to make money somehow, but it would help if it stopped raining. Thanks, rain. But don't ride rides when it's raining. Okay, will I make more money if I don't sell tickets to the park? Because we'll have more people in the park paying to go on more rides. I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Brr. We look like we're making a lot of really good money now. Although we have the same number of people in the park, so... I really need to finish building this coaster because then I can charge like a good $2 or $3 for people to ride the coaster. Versus the, you know, $1.50, $2 that people are willing to pay for this one. Okay, I think you're just a cheapskate. I also think, though, that we can finally finish this coaster. Maybe. There we go. That looks pretty decent. So we'll wait for $184. Woo! Listening to the music. Hello, baby mans. Hi. He's still big upsetty that we're not going somewhere right this moment. We're not going anywhere. We're not. No. He tilted his head when I said the word going, and he was like, where? We're going places? To the store? To the park? For a walk? Oh, Bingus knows that one. Bingus wants to go for a walk. Yeah, I know you guys do. I know. Don't worry, we'll have a short stream today so we can actually go outside. Yeah. Oh, that's where you get the going from, because here's the outside part, and that's what he wants. Yeah. The dogs are silly. I think it'd be really fun to do a stream with GoPros on the dogs running around in the backyard. I think that'd be a very silly, fun thing to do. Me. Listen, bud, you're not the one waiting for money in a game. If it would stop raining, we would actually make money. do have some people riding the roundabout. Just not a lot. Because I feel like most people get off over here and then decide to keep coming this way to ride it again. Which is fine, except the Buffalo Roundabout will make us more money. See, I'm not paying that much, I'm not paying that much. People. Okay, let's see if that makes us more money then. People actually want to go on the ride now? Not while it's raining, they don't. Come on, we just need like $50 more and we can finish this coaster. You know, I think while we're at it though, I'm going to... because this is free to do. This doesn't cost us anything. I don't know why it's so specific like that. It's a little silly, but you know, whatever. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Nice. And then we can come in with our mud and our rock and our dark sand. Yeah. And now that looks a lot more, oh, and our dirt. Gotta have our dirt. I'm gonna go back over with some more light sand. Just to brighten it up a little. It's kinda deserty. It'll look better once when we actually get oh, there we go, dune sand. Just kind of mixing the kinds of sand and dirt until it makes me happy. Cowboy. And then we wanted space. I don't know what kind of space we want, but we have this red rock stuff. See, now why is it that over here it extends all the way out, but over there it doesn't? I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. Because this is all rock. More like a gravelly rock. We could do a dark rock. I don't like the dark rock. I think we're gonna leave it with the reddish rocks for our mysterious aliens. That's mud. We don't want mud. With our lighter sandy rock mix. Can you hear my furious clicking? And then I think I really just kind of want a muddy, grassy look for the dinosaur, you know? Oh, there we go, rough grass. That's what we want. That's good stuff. We got our cowboys, we got our space, we got our dinosaurs. So good. But we can now finish this ride. And we want it to be cowboy themed. Cowboy. Yeah. Yeah. Cowboy themed. Right, sand. That's what we're doing. Good stuff. And then settings, full load. 10 minutes if we can. We're gonna need another guy. Ooh. Maybe not pirate dredge. I know Prairie Rider's a good one. And Bush Baby, but I think that's more... Sure, Rock Like a Dude's a good one too. What about Peeps? More food stalls. Okay, hold on. Okay, great. They just got there. Good job, Jay. It's still nighttime and it's still raining. There we go. Now it's getting to be daytime, so... Ooh, wait. We want to do Mega Car. Unless, actually, because they are bullets, what if we just did several small cars? Because that makes more sense to me than doing trains of bullets. That just seems silly. But it does mean we have less seats on the ride, but I think because, you know, they're individual anyway, it'll work out. Whee! Might be a little fast for a junior coaster. Oh no, medium's not bad. In fact, that's actually pretty good to have medium overall. Good stuff. Oh. Apparently it's a high intensity. I'm not sure how we managed that. What happened there? Why did it change? Opening it made it more intense. Oh yeah, we have enough money now. We We could put in an information kiosk. I forget how much we're supposed to charge for umbrellas. Umbrella is $2.30. Kids umbrella is $2. And a map is 50 cents. Synchronize. Cool. So now people will buy umbrellas and stuff. And we'll make money off of that. Junior Coaster 1 is a really good value. Can I get away with $2.80? And now suddenly a bunch of people aren't gonna ride. We did change that to every time, yeah. Not while it's raining. No. Is it really good value? Okay, what if I charge $3? Is it still a good value now? Yeah, I'm not paying that much to go on Junior Coaster. So $2.80 seemed to be kind of the sweet spot. Let's try $2.90. Is it still a really good value at $2.90? Okay, cool. It's a really good value at $2.90, but not a really good value at $3. Now a bunch of people aren't riding because it's raining. Sure, we'll leave it at $3. Seems like a good deal. But yeah, there were some people that were complaining that it seemed like a really long queue, which is something to think about. I do want to open scenery. Start putting money into that. That's not what I wanted. You. Pshoo. Pshoo. Look at all the umbrellas. Because now we do have stand-up roller coaster, which only has 2 kinds of rides. Magic carpet themed car. Okay, we're just gonna go with the classic coaster car. This one's cool. This one's also cool. How big is it? It's huge. It's not that big. But I think we could put that on the space side, maybe. Mayhaps. I almost wonder if it would save on the wait time to have the trains not going individually, actually. Really good value, but they're not paying that much. People are silly about this ride. It makes no sense. And I have not had this open for a second, so that's a whoopsie doodle on my part. Let me swoop. There we go. Well, we have one ride down. Fun. We do have car. Could we argue that a pickup truck is cowboy? I think we could argue that an old pickup truck is cowboy. You know what I'm saying? Is it cool? No. But is it cowboy? Maybe? Oop. I just kind of want it to wrap around this coaster, because like I like that the other coaster is going underneath, and I want this one to kind of come up over, maybe back underneath and then back. Except now we run into the issue of, well, I could put this one here and have it wrap over and then have the exit over on this side. Yeah. The hard part's going to be getting back to here, but I think we'll manage. Oh, and we're out of monies. There we go. No, our monies! Gosh darn it, every time. Okay, we're gonna wait until we have a decent amount of money. I do like this red though. This red's real nice. But we want to change to the old trucks. We kind of want to make them look old too, you know. Oh, what if we went like the minty blue color with pinstriping, you know. I like it with the gold pinstriping. I think that really fits. That or the white, I'm not sure. Ooh, rollerplane. Cool. Okay, and now we have enough money to do the thing. Aw, is this side? Oh, well, that's right there. That's why. Because I'm pretty sure we can fit underneath this track, because that's how silly these little rides are. Aw, man, really? Maybe not. It might have just also been because it's the way it is, though. Let's find out. Do 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 do. It might also just be too low for... It's not! See, I knew it! Haha. I just like being right. This is gonna be fun. It might not be Wild West Cowboy, but I think it still counts as Cowboy. There's a lot of people lining up for this ride. Upside, I don't think too many people are complaining that it's too long, so that's always a bonus. And then we gotta come around this way. And we're gonna go swoop, and we're gonna go whoop. You know? Sound effects and all, it's required. I'm gonna make it just tall enough to go over the exit. Because eventually, what I want to do is I want to put in like a train station above all this that goes from front to back. So you can get to the back of the park quicker, or to the front of the park quicker. Which I will point out that this park is significantly smaller than the previous parks. I think it's only like 80 squares, whereas the other ones were like 120 squares. So we have a lot less room to put rides in, but that's okay because we can only build so many rides before things get out of hand. I need to rotate. There we go. Oh man, we just had 50 bucks. Okay, that might have been too far though. Nice. See? Perfect. No, I just need 80 bucks. Well, 90, really, but, you know. We're doing the things. It's happening. I think I really do like how all these colors came out together, though. Come on. Oh, so close. We had like $89 on the dot. Come on, we can get to 90. Yeah. Complete it. There we go. Oh no, wait, that's a train. You don't want a train. You want... You think we could do like that? We have a long enough track. I'm sure we could. Let's test our ride. Whee! Whee! This is as exciting as this ride gets, unfortunately. I don't like that we move separately from the car. It's very silly. Wee. Look, Ma, no hands. Wee. Wee. Cool. That's totally not a boring ride. Alright, what's the results? Oh, medium excitement! Wow! Cool. Think we can get away with $2? You need full load, and we would like it to be checked every 10 minutes, but that's probably not gonna happen. Let's see what people think of our cars. Let's see what they think. We really need... Where's our janitor? Good lord. All our trash cans are full. Where... Why are you... Be cleaning, please. Things are getting dirty. So a lot of people have just decided that it's boring, which is usually the case. What is it? I'm not going on... No, not while it's raining. Well, $2 seems to be the kind of sweet spot for it. Rollercoaster. This is giving space. This is 100% giving space. This right here, space ride. We don't have the money for it, but it's a space ride. We are absolutely space. We just gotta wait for more money. We're getting there. We are making money, which is the good thing. We're now at the point where we're actually starting to make a profit slowly but surely off our park. And it would be a better profit if we didn't have a $5,000 loan. Ooh, Revolution. I'm pretty sure that one's very space too. Let's see. Oh, that's at the claw arm. That's a classic. Claw arm's a classic. This one's giving space though. And you know how I feel about space. Space. We almost have enough for it. Almost. If we get like $500, that'll give us enough money to install it and put in all the sidewalks and stuff.
Yeah, all the sidewalks and stuff. And then we'll be done. And then we'll be done for the day.
Yeah, I know you're still impatient. Yes, you are. You're still impatient. Poor baby. Poor bored baby. I know it.
We're almost done. We just gotta put this ride in. We gotta put this roller coaster.
You want it to be space. 'Cause duh, space. I like these for the space. Oh, come on. Money exist. Me. The poor baby. He's miserable. Oh, come on, I don't have $1 more. It's not really one, but like... There we go. Heck yeah. Open. Full load. Every 10 minutes. I'm gonna call it like a $1.20 ride, I feel like. Whee! Space! Maybe it's just because I'm not actually on it, but I feel like this ride wouldn't be that intense. Which is ironic, because I'm pretty sure this would be listed as like Oh no, it's a medium. It's a medium all around. Oh, it's a good value, is it? Can get away with $1.60. Is that good value? Okay, can we get away with $2.20? See if people think it's a good value now. Hi, Shay. Bye, Shay. Thank you for checking the brand new guide. Fort Cannon. Wow. Really good value. $2.80. See if people think it's a good value now. And then if it's too much, well, you know, fiddle with it until it is. It's still a really good value. I think people are crazy. You know what? I think we'll call that good. Because we're definitely making money on it. And then I think that's a pretty good start to our park, because we have a ride in each section. Although, since we have the money, and it's gonna drive me nuts, I would like to extendo.
No, we don't have enough money.
Hold on. Let's get some more money real quick.
Just real quick.
There we go. Okay. So, we got a decent amount of people in our park. Most of them at the front, but there's quite a few coming to the back. We need more janitors and more trash cans, and hopefully some more decorations, like some plants and stuff, to really spice up our theming. Because we aren't theming very much. There's some. What do you mean spooky? What is spooky? Is this the spooky? What is spooky themed? I don't know. Something is themed spooky. It might actually be the sidewalks that I chose. I might have to change those. I don't know. We'll find out. But I will see you guys on next stream, which hopefully should be tomorrow. Still debating if that's going to be another one of these streams or a office stream, because the office is currently a hot mess. Needs a lot of reorganizing. We're still reorganizing from after the con. So things are a little all over the place. So odds are tomorrow we're probably going to do more of this or another game, depending on how vibes go. We'll see. But yeah, I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye-bye.